What's up, everybody? In this video, we are going to read serial data into the Arduino. Up to this point, we have been writing serial data from the Arduino. But what if we want to send a message from a digital screen to the Arduino? That's where reading serial data comes in. Start off by logging into Tinkercad using your course username. Select Circuits in the menu under your designs. You will see our basic setup circuit that we made in an earlier video. Hover over the circuit and click on the gear in the top right-hand corner. Select Duplicate. Click the name of our circuit in the top left corner and change the name to LED-serial input. Select an LED from the components and add it to the breadboard. Remember that we need to have a resistor to reduce the current flowing through our LED. Click on a resistor, rotate it using the R key, and place it on the breadboard. Change the resistance to 220 ohms. Add a black wire that connects the cathode of the LED to ground. Last, add a green wire from the resistor to pin 2 on the Arduino. Next, we will add code. Click on the Code tab and ensure the text drop-down is selected. Fill out the information in the header of our code. Update the program name and description. The program name is LED-serial input, and the description is a sketch where we will control an LED using serial input. Declare the variables. Create variables for the pins. Type int LED pin digital equals 2 semicolon to define the pin for the LED. Next, type int LED value digital equals high semicolon to create a variable to hold the output value for the LED. In the setup function, tell the Arduino that the LED will be an output. Type pin mode, open bracket, LED pin digital, comma, output, close bracket, semicolon. Update the baud rate in the serial.begin to 57,600. In the loop function, type digital write, open bracket, LED pin digital, comma, LED value digital, close bracket, semicolon. This will turn the LED on or off depending on the value of the LED value digital variable. We will change the LED value digital variable by reading the value from the serial input. Update the delay in our sketch to 100. Start the simulation. You will see the LED is on. If we stop the simulation and update the LED value digital variable to low and run the sketch, it will turn the LED off. What we want to do next is update the sketch so we can read serial input data. You may have noticed that there is an input box at the bottom of the serial monitor. We can type information into this and send data to the Arduino. If you try typing something in the box and hitting return, you will see nothing happens. That's because we need to write some code to tell the Arduino to read the serial information. Above the digital write function, type getData, open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. This is a function we will create to read data on the serial port. After the loop function, type void getData, open bracket, close bracket, open curly brace, close curly brace. Inside the curly braces, type if, open bracket, serial.available, open bracket, close bracket, open curly brace, close curly brace. Inside the curly braces of the if statement, type input equals serial.read, open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. Next, type serial.print, open bracket, quotation mark, you typed, colon, quotation mark, close bracket, semicolon, and serial.println, open bracket, input, close bracket, semicolon. Let's review what we just wrote in the getData function. The serial.available function returns the number of bytes available for reading from the serial port. Using an if statement, our code executes when there is data to be read on the serial port. So, if we were to type something into the input box and send it, our code would execute because there is some serial data. The serial.read function reads the serial data and stores it in a variable called input. We have an undeclared variable called input. Go back to the variables in your sketch and type char space input semicolon. The char variable type is for a single character. With our sketch, we are only going to read one character. Click Start Simulation and type a 1 or 0 into the box. You will see the serial monitor print out a line telling us what character we input. We will use a 1 to turn on the LED and a 0 to turn off the LED. Now, we need to update the value of the LED based on the input. In the serial available below the serial.println statement, type if, open bracket, input equals single quote 1, single quote, close bracket, open curly brace, close curly brace. Inside the curly braces, type LED value digital equals high, semicolon. Add an else if, open bracket, input equals single quote 0, single quote, close bracket, open curly brace, close curly brace. Inside the curly braces, type LED value digital equals low, semicolon. You will notice that we used a single quote around each number. This is because the char variable holds a single character and they are written using a single quote. Click Start Simulation and test your circuit. If you type a 1 and hit return, the LED should turn on. If you type a 0 and hit return, the LED will turn off. This is a big milestone. We can now read data into an Arduino sketch from external programs like Node-RED and control a circuit. At the end of this video, you should be able to read a single character into the serial port and turn on or off an LED if you receive a 1 or 0 character.